Hey YouTube, it's me Ian, and well, it's another month and it's another year and another month and another anime movie poll. And we already have our winner by a rousing score of 190 to 0. Ladies vs. Butlers had the most votes. This anime only had 12 episodes compared to other animes, and so this one should be a nice short one. Without any further ado, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, and play. Okay, Anime Works. Never heard of this company. Media Blasters. Haven't heard of this anime company either. Eddie, Camila Haisama. So from that intro footage, I sort of get what this anime is about, but not fully. Now about this anime, it may go on a week basis where I have a list. All 12 episodes are on the list. Now, like the book of Boba Fett, which I have forgot to do Boba Fett talks all this week. Possibly I'll start Boba Fett talks today or tomorrow. I'll start Boba Fett talks tomorrow. When I get home, you can expect the first episode. Thank you. Now let's get back to the show. Sorry about the small screen. I'm trying out a new thing for reacting. Maybe this will work. Play. Round 1.
Hey, hold on! It was just an accident. I didn't mean to.
Have you a sense of decency, you savage?
I do, but...
Today's subject is table service, and we will be practicing its fundamentals. Afternoon tea time will be the setting. We shall be receiving the Master Course students momentarily, but I ask that you all think of them as your future employers. Practice as if this were a normal day in your life as a maid or butler.
Yes, ma'am.
It would behoove each of you to treat the Master Course students as if you were currently working in their households. After all, you may very well become one of their servants in the future, so conduct yourselves with the dignity appropriate to that station.
I apologize for the delay.
Do you require any assistance with your order?
I believe I'll have the rosehip tea. Thank you very much for waiting. Have you decided on what you'd like to order today? I suppose so. I'd like the orange pekoe tea and a scone as well, with Bulgarian marmalade, if you please. Those are excellent choices. Excuse me.
I'll just have the lapsang souchong with milk. No pastry, please.
As you wish.
It's a lovely day, isn't it? I'm sorry. Did I impose? Could the seat have already been taken?
Do whatever you please.
My goodness. I hadn't noticed that it was you sitting at this table, Miss Flameheart.
What are you saying? How could you not notice that?
Well, I guess it's just that you were being so quiet.
Look, Miss Psycho and Miss Flameheart are sitting at the same table.
That discussion is sure to escalate.
Thank you for waiting.
Oh, Mr. Daichi.
To be frank, Miss Flameheart, I was under the impression that you disliked me, since you always declined my invitations at tea time.
Just what are you saying, much less thinking? That's virtually impossible. We Flamehearts pride ourselves on extending kindness and promoting harmony.
So you do. I suppose that it wouldn't seem like you at all, would it? To be a poor loser, for example, or to be overly competitive with certain individuals.
I apologize that this took so long.
Not at all.
Please no.
If you'll excuse me.
Goodness, Miss Flameheart. What an unseemly way to carry on.
Here's your tea, ma'am.
She's mad!
Thanks a lot.
Alright, so first of all, I'm getting the impression of hostility towards one of the characters. Okay, a few pieces of hostility. It's easy for me to see it because I have seen that a lot in anime series. I'm what you call an anime veteran, if you will. Pokemon for one of them. With all that being said, let's continue. This episode is a long one, so it may be in chunks.
What's the matter? You seem to be rather bored as of late.
Well, I suppose I am. It could be that the tedium of academic life has grown a bit tiresome to me over the course of the last few weeks.
Really? I always find things to be extremely enjoyable whenever our paths happen to cross, Miss Flameheart. Perhaps I'm not interesting enough for you.
The fact that I'm bored would remain unchanged regardless of whether I see you or not.
It's just...
God's in his heaven. All's right with the world. Or so it's said. But if everything was truly like that, how boring would that be? I'm not so old that I would enjoy the uneventful days as they pass.
Then, if I understand you correctly, Miss Flameheart, you desire some sort of upheaval?
I didn't have anything nearly that dramatic in mind, to be honest. I'm merely hoping for something different. It needn't be a major event.
I agree. If possible, just a little incident to cause some minor change. Something to make the days a little less boring.
Popular kid. Popular kid?
Master course first year. Tomomi Saikyo.
Enter.
Excuse me.
As you may have guessed, Miss Saikyo, I'd like you to act as the new transfer student's advisor.
Understood, ma'am.
If you should happen to notice any signs of anxiety upon interviewing him, then as the head of the Master Course students, please counsel him accordingly. Is there anything you wish to add, Chancellor?
It's my feeling that Mr. Fuji and Mr. Nomoto ought to become a couple, so I should choose confess.
Chancellor, I would think it's unlikely, but have you been playing games all morning and not focusing on your work?
Of course I haven't been. You worry too much, Mikan. Just a little incident to cause some minor change, she says.